lounge room down here because I needed more room than what my craft table's got. So down here is all the newspaper that have got all sorts of dyed seam binding. I just got this in the mail today and I thought I will dye some. Also took some pictures of it so I can sell it in my store, some seam binding. So to get my money back, I am selling it for 50 cents a yard, and the dyed one I'll be selling for about 70 cents a yard. And I will be showing you how I did it without wasting any of my precious Tim Holtz stains inks or spray inks. Please don't waste them. In Australia they cost a ton. In America ladies don't mind wasting them because they're only a couple of dollars on clearance. We pay a good $10 for each thing. So this is what the end result basically, and this is the way I'm going to package and sell them in my Zippert store. And it's $5 and you will get 6 yards and it will be beautifully presented, and you'll get one of my bows there that I did the tutorial for, the 3D paper bow with no template. And I've also put some ribbon around and glued these gorgeous flowers, so you get 2 yards of each one. This one is a lovely beige, lovely pink, and this is a lovely green. Okay, now the way I've dyed it, you will never guess what I'm using. I couldn't find feed colouring, so the red is cordial, red cordial. The green is green cordial. This is soy sauce mixed with water. And this is the tea. So I've had some in there for a while because I'll just bring you down here with the tea dye one and the soy sauce. The colours are quite similar. You can't really tell much. So what I wanted to do was to leave them in there, take them out in front of you, and you can see for yourself the colours. So what I do is I leave them in there, then I take them out, and after I take them out I spread them on the newspaper, and then I get my dryer and blow them. Alright, so let's start off with taking the cordial, and you can get different coloured pink effects, like for instance the pink in this one here. If you can see, it's a lot lighter than this one. I just left it in longer. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And all you do is you leave it in longer. See, that is diluted. So if you wanted a stronger look, you just put it straight in without any water. You just put it straight in the cordial. So now we're going to take this out. This has been sitting for a while. So all I do is just take it out. And while you're taking it out, depending on how wrinkly, if you like it really wrinkly, just sit there and really wrinkle it up. If you don't want it really wrinkly, then you still need to squeeze out the juice, but you don't really want to wrinkle it much. And if it's a nice sunny day, pop it outside. Otherwise, use your hairdryer. I will just quickly blast that with the hairdryer because you see a bit of colour as well. Like the colour shows through, gives it more justice once you've dried it. And it dries it really quick doing it with a hairdryer. If you don't want to get it blown about, use your heat tool. And I can feel that's already nearly dry. Can't believe it. It's already nearly dry. Wow. Okay. So I'll just zoom back out. So that's what you get. The green, let's do the green. The green wasn't taking too good initially, so then I got this, and this is just concentrated, no water, just all cordial, and that did the trick. Now let's compare that with the one with the water. As you can see, there is a huge difference. This is the concentrated and this is the non-concentrated. So if you just want a slight little, you know, that's how you play around with it. How much water you put in your cordial and how long you leave them in there will determine the shades. So we'll just go over here and blast it again. Oh, shivers me timbers. Wow, okay, that was a crappy hairdryer. So anyway, what I do is I'll just get the newspaper over here and I'll just lay it out. It dries quite quick. Just layer it out like that, and or if you got paper, you know, those kitchen towels, they'll probably absorb it a bit better. There. And I'll just put it here for a moment, and you can see, I don't know if you can tell that this one is darker than that one. Yeah. Now let's do, I'm interested to see the soy sauce as opposed to the tea dye. And you can see the different shades in here. There's a, I'll put it here. There's three different shades going on in there, and that's just from the tea dye and the soy sauce being played with. And if you want it really dark, really full on, don't put any water in the soy sauce. If you want it not full on, then put some water in. This has got some water, so we're going to have a look at that. So there that is, and this is the tea dyed one. Right, so I'm going to put that on some newspaper for you. So that's the tea dye and that's the soy. So they got new different shades. I actually like the soy one more. The soy one kind of looks like it's more of a yellow gold. So it must be this one. This is how it looks like dry. Isn't that lovely? And the tea dyed one would be this one here maybe. I remember, yeah, this was tea dyed. I remember thinking that's a no. So the tea dye gives it more of an orange tint, and the soy sauce gives it more of that yellow tint. See, that's your tea dye, that's your soy. So This colour could pass as a lemon yellow or a cream, and this is more of your looks more like your avocado dye, tea dye. I think avocado tea dye is very similar. It's like a rose peach. God, I don't know what happened to that hairdryer. That is, bloody temperamental. Alright, so let's go over here and dry it, and we'll compare the colours, because colours are a lot different, you know, when they're not dry. Just quickly looking, comparing it. I'm just trying to work out why these tones are different. If they're both tea dyed, that's strange. The shine, yeah. Once you do this to it, it just looks so much better. Nice and shiny, gives it a lovely shine. And I'll show you that now. It's got enough shine here. You know what, and being soy sauce, it doesn't smell horrible. The cordial you can't smell at all, and even the soy one has got slightly little soy sauce smell, but you can rinse that off a little if you want, but I don't, because I don't want to risk losing the colour. So this is what that's one of my putty cats. Oh, Becky, this would have been Tesla at one stage. Little kitten, eh? They grow so quick, don't they? Isn't it beautiful? I think. You're a boy. I've got a few cats. Oh, you're a girl, so this is the lovely lady. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, so there they are. Now this one is the soy. I really like that. The soy, and that is the tea dye. You're probably, I don't know if it is giving it justice in terms of you seeing the colour variation. Yep. And now I'm going to quickly heat set this, the green, because I want to show you how the green looks like. Oh, you're kidding me. Honestly, like sometimes I think, you know, I've got some orbs effing with me. Turn it on, please. Come on. Honestly, it must be. How do you explain it? Alright. That's weird. Yeah, so thanks all for watching. And what I'll do is I'll do a little giveaway. Just on the comments, I will give away one of these little packs. Hold on. That's funny, isn't it? anyone help me explain that? Is that normal? Or is that the genes, the ghost stories? Here's the other one, the one that didn't stay in very long. I'll just quickly show you the green one. So that's the pink that I pulled out with you guys. Let's see if I can tell which one's which here. This must be the green one that stayed in longer. And this must be the one that didn't stay in. I mean, that was in a concentrated one, and that was not in the concentrated one. So that's more of a subtle one. That's all different shades. And as you can see, this one is actually darker than this one too, isn't it? See that? So obviously I've kept that in a lot longer. So there's 3 different shades going on here with the green. There's that one, then there's that one, and then it's this one. So yeah, you can all different colour variations. That is really cool. I was even thinking of maybe on my Zibbet store saying customise your own colours, your own shades. Like, did you want a really dark one? Or I might put that in the description actually. Pick your shade, yeah. So I'll pop them back in. Okay, so I'll leave the link below where you can go purchase this cute little kit on my Zibbet store. And also for your chance to, and all you have to do is just like, subscribe and comment, and I will draw the winner in a day. Isn't that cute? So every order will come packaged like that. I think that's very cute. I don't know if it'll necessarily have the bow. If not, I'll put some other sort of topper. So thanks all for watching, and I'll leave the link below. Bye. Hi ladies, I just wanted to quickly share this with the last time. Remember how I talked about getting this? I've been playing around and I've come up with this colour, and I've come up with those gorgeous colours. This looks like an apricot avocado doll. By mixing the soy sauce with the red cordial. And how I got this one was by taking it out of the, leaving it in, taking it out, rinsing it, drying it, then putting it back in. So let me quickly take you over so you know what I'm talking about. Right, so in here I've got the soy sauce, right, and this was the last one that I did, but I thought I want to go for a more darker effect than that. Most people would be happy with it. But that's like a beautiful copper colour. But I'm going to put it back in again. Do that again. Oh, I've also put in a bit of bicarb soda and vinegar because they fizz up together. I just thought it'll be something interesting to do to see if something occurs, you know, that chemical process, how they fizz up together. I also put a bit of salt, but I didn't see the point in it really because soy sauce has got a lot of salt. I doubt if the soda did anything, but let's give it a quick buzz and see what happens. This is fun. I've been doing this all day. So this colour's moving away from the pink and more of the rose red copper. Really nice. And the more you dry it, the darker it gets, which is very strange. I notice the drier it gets, the more rose gold it's looking. I'm here to do a little demo of the previous video I did with my seam binding. I'm really happy with this. I'm quite sure that this is very similar to as if you would have done with avocado dye, but I can't quite tell unless I use some laces. So I'm gonna got these gorgeous laces that I sell in my Zippert store. I'll put the link below. And this one's a real special one too. So what I'm going to do is try and dye it, and I'm pretty sure this method will take the place of avocado dyeing, and in Australia avocados are like $1 each at the moment, I think even more, 2 for $5. So very expensive, and I've got a very cheap method. When I did my last video with seam binding, I did a cordial and soy sauce. Then when I mixed these two together, the brown mixed with the pink gave it a nice rose gold type of see this one here, and you can do whatever shades you want. The way you get it lighter or darker is how many times you dip it in. So you dip it in, rinse it out, dry it, and then after you've dried it you put it back in and do it again. So the more times you do that, it'll go like this, and if you just do it once it'll go like that, twice, 3 times like this. So there we go. I might just put it up a little. So we're gonna put some soy. At least the soy sauce is getting some use, and red cordial, equal parts, concentrated of course. Just remember to give it a good rinse afterwards, you know, because of I'm just contemplating if I should put water in it. Let's start with this. I think there's enough juice in there, it doesn't need the water. So when you take it out, it's only been dipped in there for a little while. It's going to look like you just tea dyed it. See? So when I take it out, it's going to look like this. Now I'm just going to go over to the sink, give it a rinse. So after I've rinsed it in the sink, then it's looking like that. And I'm pretty sure, ladies, that is pretty similar to avocado dyeing. So no more wasting those avocados, especially if you're from Australia and they cost an arm and a leg. You've got that lovely rose colour in there. And if you want a lighter effect, what you do, I might add some water in there now to kind of... So in here, I'll put half of the mixture in here, so this is my concentrated, and the other half I will put a bit of water, about equal parts water, and now I will dye this in here and see what kind of effect this has. Of course they're different. They're pretty much the same type of laces. I think they're both kind of water soluble type of lace. Okay, so you can tell this is a bit lighter. It wasn't as full on as the other one. Yeah, it's dinner time now, that's why my cats are growling. Put it back in here. I think I like it better concentrated. See the difference? I'll show you the difference. As you can see, it's a lot more concentrated like this. Now I'm going to give this a little rinse. And when you rinse it, sorry about that. That's what you get. See, it's really come off heaps, hasn't it? So, what I might do is I might leave it soaking for a while, and I'm going to soak some seam binding, and I'll come back and show you. Hi ladies, how are you? So what I've done is I've rinsed them and then dried them quickly. Okay, so the one at the front was from the concentrated one, the one where I didn't put the water in it. And as you can see, that is just beautiful. You can tell it's been avocado dyed, not. The effect is the same. Sorry, the effect is the same, and there's the seam binding here, and this one is with the diluted one, so it's I don't know if you can tell, but it's slightly lighter, more pinkier colour. Might actually bring the camera this way if there's more light. There we go. Can you see that? It's a beautiful pink rose colour, and I sell this gorgeous trim in my store. I'll put the link below. Isn't that just beautiful? Absolutely stunning. And this was the one where it was concentrated. So I'll just let you compare colours there. So if you wanted a more pinkier look, you'd put water in the cordial and the soy. If you wanted this type of look more, then you would not put water in it. And everything I did was equal amounts. Trying to remember, okay, I can tell by the colour. This is the concentrated, and this one is the, see how this is more pinky? So that's the one with the water, but you can still see like the lovely pink rose, and this one was the concentrated. Aren't they just gorgeous? So ladies, do not go spending all that money on those avocados when you can use these simple ingredients, cheaper ingredients, and get the same, if not better effect. Me personally, when I tried the avocado dye, nothing happened. So it was a total waste of avocados and time and money. And you know, I just really am wrapped. I feel like I haven't seen this on YouTube anywhere, so, you know, unless I'm wrong, you know, I'm pat on the back, first one to come up with it. Alright, I'll put a link below to my store. Please go and check out these gorgeous laces and experiment like me. Alright, bye.